F-14 Tomcat build. Now, again, this is a reboxing of the Academy kit, right? It's got the same artwork minus the aircraft carrier in the background. It's just the plane itself here. Alright, so I haven't touched this in a while. Really haven't touched this in a long time, actually, but I want to get this done. Right? It's been like, I don't know, I've been working on this slowly for a couple of years now, and I suck because I am just a really non-linear person. Alright, so these bags, these will have to be what, C31 for the opened, or the opening and closing, or if you want just the closed version, you'll do the C29. I'll probably do C30 and 31 because that way I can move the wings open and closed. Alright, because if I don't do that, then it'll just be permanently closed and I can't open them. And I don't know, I mean, I kind of want to sacrifice that bit of accuracy for the ability to open the kit's wings. Alright, so 31 and 30. So that's what these are going to be here. There are 7 worlds available with a number of sub-levels in each one. Okay. These include grass. That's these two here. And I might want to cut this off here and here. Get rid of that. I went flying. The vacuum, we'll find that later. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna have to be weathered, and I was looking at a way of doing that using sponge techniques and stuff. That should look pretty cool. Hopefully I can do something about that, make it look nice. Just gonna file this down a little bit here. Okay. Alright, that looks nice. I guess that'll do good for now. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. So, the ordnance is the big job I have ahead of me. Well, that's what these are here. Totally gonna have to do something about that. Okay, so let me look at the instructions here. Oh yeah, I got the assembly of the landing gears as well, and I don't believe I've started that either. What part is that? F-13? And this is C. Okay. Here's this. I love that music. Oh, I think I found the F runner here. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna see about finding reference photos and adding wires and such to this to make it look more authentic. So you got the little hubcaps here. That's neat. And then what? We got these are the wheels here? I don't know. How does that go? Okay, so D1, D8. Oh, okay, it fits into here. Got it. Okay. So this stuff will fit into there. Okay. Alright, well that is a nice touch. Okay, so... let me skip ahead and do the weapons here. So you got like what these are the Phoenix missiles. I'm sure we got Sidewinders. Here we go. Okay. So, alright, let's get started with these missiles here. Let me put this stuff away. So we're looking at the E-Runner. Yep, we got two E-Runners here. Okay. Here we go. Alright, here are those Phoenix missiles. So we got two parts. Oops, upside down here. E6 and E5. Alright. Now,
there were some general differences between the prototype and the final.
Just gonna make sure I'm not cutting off anything important here.
You know what they say about people with giant eyes? They don't need glasses. Other small differences, including you cannot run by holding B, and the height at which characters jump, among other things. When Super Mario 2 was released, it was another smash hit for Nintendo. It was the top-selling game in the United States for 14 consecutive months.
Okay.
And would go on to eventually sell over 7.5 million copies worldwide. In Japan, Doki Doki Panic received a few pieces of official merchandise,
Okay.
such as shirts, and also figures. In the States, Super Mario Bros. 2 received figures, T-shirts, wind-up toys, and more. By the time the late 80s rolled around, fans in North America were clamoring to play the original Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2, and Nintendo had the perfect plan.
Okay.
In 1993, they would release a remastered version of all four 8-bit Mario titles, including, for the first time in North America, the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2. This would be released on its 16-bit console, the Super NES, and would be entitled Super Mario All-Stars.
Now, this is like really pressure fit here, which is nice. I mean, it holds it together, but is it good enough? No, because you do need to glue it. So, you know, unfortunately, check this out. Like, this is the old cement here, and then this is like the new one here. It's like it's a little round, and why is that? I don't understand. I just, I kind of like the way it was. Oh well. Alright, so we got this.
In 1996, taking advantage of Nintendo's
Just run the glue along here.
satellite radio station, the company released a guiding version of the game for the Satellaview system entitled PS Super Mario USA Power Challenge. This game was released in a number of weekly volumes, only available in Japan
Now,
in this format.
this does need to be held together. There we go. So the pressure fit's just not enough. I mean, it's pretty strong here, but it's weak back here. And when you use glue, it'll hold it together. So there's one Phoenix missile. Isn't that great? Alright, so the Phoenix missiles go on the bottom, and then you got these, these are the Sidewinders, right? I forget, and then, I forget what these are called. Shoot, I suck, man. Okay, oh, that's right, we got the pylons to work on as well. I don't think I've done those yet. And these other missiles are just one piece, apparently.
This includes several new features, including new enemies and the addition of USN challenges.
Yeah, these are just
Other
okay.
technical enhancements include slightly larger
I think probably I'll have extras. Extra ordnance, which I can use for the next one. Probably I'll build the Hasegawa one next, and if that's the case, then I might not need to buy the Hasegawa weapon set. I can just attach these on there. Alright, why not, I guess. I think I have like extra weapons too from the old Legacy Hasegawa kit as well. What's this? That's a bomb, isn't it?
Super Mario Bros. 2 is another massive hit in Nintendo's large catalog of video games. I can recall going to Target to purchase this game, but it was sold out, so I ended up renting it for the weekend. I like this game, but nowhere near as much as I did the original Super Mario. That good old Super Mario feeling would not resonate with me until the following game, which would be Super Mario Bros. 3.
There we go. Get this freaking eyelash out of here. Damn, get out of here. Nobody likes you, eyelash. Go straight to hell. There we go.
You'll be glad you did. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment,
okay.
and subscribe.
Well now, I guess I've got some more of these to cut out, and oh yeah, there's lots of different parts here. I have to figure out where these go and what they're up to. Here's the pylons and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna regroup here and see what's this is gonna have to go on there too, I imagine. Alright, I will just study the instructions because I haven't looked at them in such a long time, and when I get back into a model in which I haven't touched in a very long time, then, especially if I don't pay attention to the videos that I had made prior, then that's when mistakes happen, and mistakes are not good, because I just, you know, get out of the groove of a certain kit, and all those mental notes that I have made have disappeared with time, because it's been a while and all that. So, oh, I got a gate here to take care of. Crap. Alright, I will proceed with these Phoenix missiles. Okay, I did this one here. I'll do this one as well. Alright, so first I'll just dab these locator holes here. Alright, so here are those external tank stores. And I'm switching to the black cement. It just makes it so much easier when you can see where the glue goes, you know? Sometimes it doesn't go where you want it to, like this panel line, but at least now I know that it's on that panel line, so I'll try not to touch it with my stupid fingers. Alright, so that looks good here. Alright, almost done here. Alright. Okay, so this is in place. Now, just in time for Pride Month, got this thing here to cram in its butthole. Oh, and I almost dropped it. Good thing I'm wearing my apron. Turkey lips. Alright. So now that's in place. And I'm gonna file a little bit of that gate off there. There. And then hit it with the glue again. There. Isn't that nice? There you go. Let's put one in this guy too. I don't know why there's that plus sign. Because there's no corresponding plus shape for that to fit into. Whatevs. Come on, you turkey lips. There we go. Okay. Swanky. Now, as for the missile pylons, I've already painted them. I just kind of forgot I did that. Stupid! So, once I paint these missiles, then... Alright, so it's going to be 6. What is paint number 6? I believe it's going to be insignia white is number 6. White 316, yeah, that's insignia white. And then the tips of the Phoenix missiles, and then also, of course, you got all these really fantastic decals to put down on there. Number 10, what is number 10? It's going to be gray 315. Alright, and that's just going to be just the tips of these. And then these are just all white, apparently. Oh, wait, no. No, you got that gray. What is 7? Is that... What's number 7? Silver. Okay, so the tips of this is going to be silver plus that little panel here. Let me see what the hell this is here. There is a little silver panel. Oh, no, it's a strip. Alright, well, I can handle that. Hand brush it, right? Of course. So, and then this one's going to be that gray on the tip here. Okay, I need to just do a little bit of filing. And I don't really, except for these gates here, there's no injector pin marks to fill in or anything like that. So this should be pretty straightforward. By the way, I'll mention that I am working on a Revell 1/44 scale Tomcat as well, and that is exclusively on my Odysee channel. So I hope to see you over there. I should have a link to all of my Odysee exclusive builds. And, you know, I'm not so sure about Odysee. I was really hoping they would get a clue, but their meta tags, I don't know, I'll email them again sometime, but their meta tags are useless. And I have seen, I just discovered somebody else had started a channel on Odysee, but he was just using the YouTube sync, and since that shut down in December, then there's no more uploads coming from him. I mean, he still has a YouTube channel. I forget his name. He did, the only video I saw of his on Odysee was is the 48 scale Tomcat from Tamiya, and he, oh my gosh, I mean, I'm happy to see a modeler on there, but I mean, if I can kind of criticize a little bit, he went overboard on the weathering, and it looked like it was like in a junkyard or something, and he just, like, it was way overly weathered. It looked like crap, and I hate saying that about other modelers' work, especially because I know I can make my mistakes, and you know, been there, done that. But he kind of just, it looked like it was all rusted out and just destroyed. I mean, I don't know. It looked pretty pathetic. But yeah, apparently he's given up on Odysee. Odyssee's cool, and unfortunately, it seems like Rumble is winning out, but Rumble is just like mostly right-wing politics with a little bit of like video gaming and stuff. I don't think my channel would be a good fit for there. I mean, I don't know, I might... I see that Jinju paints. She does her figure builds on Rumble, and that's great. I don't know. I just, you know, Odysee has like the whole Linux community. It's got like, you know, of course, freedom of speech type people as well, but there's the whole gaming and the whole, all that kind of stuff. But sometimes I'm wondering if Odyssee's just kind of becoming a ghost town. Because unfortunately you can't find you just can't find the content you're looking for, because they make it so hard to find what you're looking for, and I don't like that. But they need to have the meta tags working so that the most relevant searches show up. You know, if you do a search for Hasegawa 48 scale, you know, whatever, you're not going to find like camping videos or frickin' flat earth nonsense and other crap like that. You need to have your meta tags functioning properly, and I don't know if they've really prioritized that as well as they should. Anyhow, I'm totally rambling now. But anyhow, yeah, I do have more builds on my Odysee channel, so go there and check them out, or you suck. Alright, so the missile tips. Mr. Color 315. There we go. Okay. And also these as well. I'll just mask these off. The main color is going to be 316, the white. I painted the ordnance. Mr. Color 316, like I mentioned. And all of these turned out just great. The problem is these fuel tanks here. Now I just went over these with Mr. Mr. Paint Remover, and you could see like this dark line here remaining from the the primer here, right? So this is a problem. Like this gate here, I failed to sand this down, and really I failed to realize this until I had already painted it, and then I realized, gosh, that's got a big crack cutting this thing in half here. But maybe this line is going to help me, though, because this way I can see where I need to do the filing. Okay. So, yeah, I can feel that. I can totally feel that. Maybe this isn't so bad here. Yeah, see, I got another gate here. And if I use a sanding sponge, what grit is this? 400? Oh, that's perfect, I think. So I will go ahead and re-prime this. See, I don't feel that anymore there. That feels a lot better. I'll re-prime it, and before I proceed with the painting, once I prime it, then I can have a good feel for how it should look. Right? See, now that's kind of smooth. This side, though, is not good. Hopefully I don't have to rescribe anything. I might have to, though. Plastic models. I like building models. Oh no, get me away. Hey, it's Ted, the disgruntled coelacanth. How are you today, Ted? I'm in a crappy mood. I don't like it when you build models. I'm gonna wreck all your stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Ted, don't wreck my models. They're so great and stuff. Oh my gosh, Ted, he's a powerful Pokemon. And what should I do? What should I do to defeat him? Oh, I know. Avocado was my favorite Pokemon. Oh, here comes Avocado. Oh, I choose you, Avocado. What's that? You don't feel well? Oh no, that's too bad, Mr. Avocado. What are we gonna do? Oh, I think I know what. We're gonna do surgery to help see what's going on inside you. Oh, surgery on the avocado. Surgery. Oh, so delicious inside. Oh, here's the problem. Get out of here. It's avocado cancer. Get out of here. So delicious. Oh. The surgery was a success. The avocado is better now. Yes. Here we go. It'll be good as new in no time, Mr. Avocado. And then you can defeat the lousy fish. I don't like avocados. They don't taste good because I'm a fish and I'm stupid and stuff. I'm gonna go away now. Thank you, Avocado. You saved the day. And you're full of like vitamins and stuff, I think. Yay. Well, you have choices, alright, with these bags, right, and Tomcat's armpits, whatever you want to call it. Right, so you got the open or close positions. So they have one that's just totally closed, or this one is open and closed. So this would be 31 and 32. So this is a Tojita Jotai, and this is opening and closing. I forget how to say that. I could read it, but I don't know how to say it because I'm stupid. So you want to get, if you want it like this, right? Then 31, 32. So let's just 2930. Alright, 3132. Alright, so Mr. Finishing Surfacer 1500 white. Alright, flat black, Mr. Color 33. I'm going back to my little template guy here. Okay. Get some discoloration here. Alright, so we got this nice modeled look here. Alright. So I am going to be... let me just go ahead and do this and I'll show you. Alright. Okay, so this is what we got here. I think I showed this in a previous video, but this is a Scale Aviation July 2023 Master of the Weathering, and it's all about the Tomcat, which is now going to be soon available in 72nd scale, which is really cool. So this is the step I'm at now. So next we'll tackle the next step. I'll show you that next, man. I just said the word next like 3 or 4 times, unnecessarily, but whatever. I toned down my nozzle really slow. Just kind of blending this a little bit more. So next it says to use clear brown, GX, Mr. Color GX clear brown. I don't have that, but I do have this, it's for figure modeling. Clear pale brown. Let's just give this a shot, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I'll just wait to see how this dries. Go from there. I'm actually getting a bit of an eggshell texture, and I like that because I think that's probably... I've never really, touched an F-14 Tomcat, let alone stood on top of one, but it should work. Alright, great. Yeah, I'm not so happy with how this looks. I'm just gonna go to Mr. Color 41 Red Brown and just do a light coat with this. I believe it's flat. Yeah, it's flat. Yeah. Okay. That looks a little bit better, I think. Okay, I'm using ground brown. This is Mr. Hobby Weathering Color 2. Kind of put a little bit too much on here, actually. In fact... I can wipe this off and start over. Yeah. Yeah, it looks better. Much better. So the brown I used is like a 3/4 gloss, so this is definitely going to have to be a matte coat when it's all said and done. So these are just eyeshadow brushes from the drugstore or the 100 yen shop or whatever. That's all this is. So you can kind of dab it off this way. And then re-dab it, indabinate it. Yabba dabba doo. Yabba dabba ding dong. I'll shut up now. Yabba dabba doo. I haven't said that in... Oh my, what the hell? What the hell's wrong with my brain? Got the Flintstones in my head. I'm stupid. Mr. Weathering color multi-white. Okay. Alright, next. Kim wipes. Alright, it's like a paper towel. It's kind of thin. Kind of texturing here. I'm going to just dab it, dab it, dab. Okay. I'm going to do this a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Okay, it's a little bit better. Okay. And there. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. This has to dry. This weekend I'm going to get around to working on this, alright? So, this is looking pretty nice. And this is just kind of providing some texturing, right? So, yeah, I'm going to end the video. Yeah. And it's a little bit too thick on one end here. Solvent. Mr. Weathering Colors solvent. I'm going to solve this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. You see this continued in the next video. This will have to go. This will have to have a flat coat put on it, and then we'll see what happens next. So anyhow, this is the end. Live long and prosper. May this force be with you, and so on.